Hey everyone, coldbrew here. Welcome back to another Raid Shadow Legends video. We are on the test server today, and I'm showcasing a Kempton with a group of not so strong allies you might think on, let's say, stage 25 of the Dragon, but also for Doom Tower. We'll see that in a little bit. So what makes a Kempton so special is his passive. It's the first time, I think, that we see a passive using these sets that you have available. It used to be with, I think, Geomancer in the past. I think Brogni's passive also works with the sets that you have equipped, but this one is very special because this depends on the enemies doing their turns instead of them attacking you. It's the enemies doing their turns, and once a hex is on them or a poison is on them, then this becomes a damage inflicting passive. Akemtu just needs to stand there and be equipped with a stun set. All right, this will be the big showcase. I also have a Soros in there. It's just a spoiler, also with a toxic set, and everybody else is in there with like regen set on Frozen Banshee, which is usual for Dragon. We have Apothecary there with speed. Okay, we have Warmate in there, which is not really needed. The defense down won't do much. And where is Akemtum? Akemtum is, of course, with the stun set, focusing a little bit on speed. The accuracy is there because I'll showcase the Doom Tower next, which you need about 350 accuracy to be on the safe side, and then some health and defense. You don't really care about attack because that's not where your power comes from. Your power comes from your skills, okay, which need to be booked out, I would say. And the masteries, I think the sniper and master hexer are honestly required on Ankemta. In terms of the custom AI that I would go with is, if you want to make this more consistent, is you would probably need to open with Immortal Malice on here and not use it again. I'll probably open with this and then do it on wave 2. On wave 3, you don't really care about using this one, so I'll probably even, I could even lock out the hex. I don't really care about the hex on the boss, but on wave 1, you want to land the hexes, and then on wave 2, you want to have it available. So in case he gets multiple turns, we want to make sure that we have it available once we go into wave 2. Because if you don't have it, then the whole deal, the whole plan doesn't really work. So we need the hex to land on everybody. That's the plan number 1. We've got the toxic. Didn't land that many poisons. We have 1, 2 poisons. That's not many. It won't really help us with the stun. We've got 2 enemies stunned already. That's probably from War Maiden. Also, she's got a stun set, but maybe I should have removed that. And we'll see Akemtum now going, hopefully applying. Yeah, we've got toxic on everybody. There, it's a poison. It counts as a poison. And now as they're taking turns, the chance is there. It's 18% chance for them to get stunned. It's low, I know. If I had different masters, it could have been a little bit higher, 23%. But yeah, look at all that control that you can establish. And this works with any poisoner in your team to help out a Kemptum, and any hex champion also. If you don't want to depend on a Kemptum landing those hexes, then you can do something else. You can use somebody else. So we actually had it any. Wow, look at that attack. We're fine. Okay, we're fine. We're going to keep going. We got hit. We got hit hard. That was actually a crit on War Maiden. The Force champion in the squad getting killed in the Force Affinity instead of the Magic champions. All right, it's fine. The enemies will just die from the poisons. Akentum will have his hex now available. Look at that. Did manage to land it. We did manage to also land a few poisons. Kemptum is going to go there, try to land his poisons, and now the stuns should start going off on enemies. All right. Ugh. We couldn't get Shatterbones there to get stunned for the showcase, which kind of sucked. But let's exit. Let's try this again. We're back again into wave 2. This should look a little bit better this time. Hopefully we'll get some better RNG with the stuns. It's RNG always. If you depend on pushing with RNG factors like stun sets, then you'll have a bad time if your team is squishy, such as this one. So that's why we're going in for round 2. And we're seeing this time, we got a little bit of luck here, okay? And we managed to do like a solid run. Look at this, 1:35, and we're halfway through round 2. It should be under 2 minutes that we reach the boss. It all depends if we get the stuns. If we get the stuns, they don't take the their turn. Boom, look at that. Ugh, that Shadowbones really hurts. Takes my team down to half. Maybe a decreased attack here. If I could spread that around with a Kemptum, that would have been nice. So once you reach the boss, that's the goal. Once you reach the boss is to have poisoners there to help you take it down. And that's the dragon really. It's all about getting your poisoners to survive through the 2 waves, which can be really tough. Reach the boss, and once you're at the boss, you think, okay, how can I kill it? Well, poisons is the answer, and surviving the big waves of big burst of damage that the boss does. So can we get through that once the tick goes? Yeah, we did. Oof, that frozen banshee is not regenerating. That regen said it's not really doing much. I think I have a complete set on her. Barely healing her to full there. Ooh, she dead. Can Soros take the win? Oh my god. Can he take the win with the toxic set? The Saurus. Soros will probably give us the win here. Oh my god, I'm keeping this. I'm keeping this. Come on, Soros with the toxic set. Let's go, 2023. There it is. Look at how much damage he dealt because of the poisons. 2 million and 3.3 on a Captain on this bare bones team that you just need to push through and beat the waves. It's the stun sets proccing so many times. It's like having multiple chances of getting your turn and attacking enemies. For the Doom Tower, we've got a Chemtem in there. The poison and the stun set will be the combo that we're looking for. Okay, we've got poisons for Bad Alcazar. You got stun from Sil. We've got Doom Priest cleanses, Reviver in there. Let's go and see. There's way more difficult waves out there, but Doom Tower is one of the toughest parts in terms of the game in PvE that is not clan boss. All right, this is one of the toughest things that you'll counter. So having some good champions and idea, some good gear will be the only way that you push through the hard version of the Doom Tower. Myself, when playing on my free-to-play account, I needed a good 300 days or something to clear the Doom Tower, which was, you know, crazy. But I did manage to get, by the end of my free-to-play account, I did manage to get a lot of champions. So this is looking good already. All right, looking good already. Let's see those poisons ticking in. And no, the hex he used the hex there. So I should have manualed in there. Let's keep it on auto there. Should have manualed in there to make sure the hex is ready for this wave, but we'll see how this goes. Go 1 stun. At least that's on the bombs champion. Might get some provokes going on us now, but we'll see how this run develops. The bad thing about Akemtum is the AI. The AI, I had to do custom AI for him to do his hex always when it's available, or else he won't do it always. He'll just do A1 sometimes A2. It's very confusing on when he does it. So I don't want to try to understand the logic behind the creators, the developers of this champion. So I do it myself. I do custom AI. So now we have the poisons and everybody. Stuns should be dropping in like crazy. Whenever they get a turn, it's a chance to stun. So the stuns are just switching around and the control is there and established. It's looking good so far though. This is, again, one of the more difficult waves. Not like the Sifi Rotos wave, much later, but that is way more difficult. For that one, you need to stun the Sifi and have her always stunned. That's the only way that you beat that one. So I didn't want to try it and do it on manual. It's probably going to take like 10 minutes, but this is a solid way to push through the Doom Tower, right? Some of these ways might require manual runs. Some of these might not, but again, you're only watching this part for the budget people who are trying to push with a Chemtem and using a stun set kind of combo instead of a raw damage combo with, you know, defense down, weekends, and all that good stuff. We got Warcasters there for the block damage. That won't do much though. It's a 1 turn. It's not the end of the world with the 1 turn block. So we should be okay. There's the hexes now. Hexes plus poisons. We are good to go. All right, we're good to go. If we get a champion that applies hex regardless of block debuffs, it will be so sweet. Oof, bombs now. This will be okay. 1 bomb is better, but it's still very strong. These are very strong bombs. I wonder if I'm gonna die. Who's gonna die first, me or Me or the enemies? Because those bombs hit a lot. There it is. Oh my god, the bombs. The bombs cleared through my team. Okay. Okay, only one enemy surviving. So this is the combo, guys. The Kempton with the stun set is very cool, but you know, you gotta understand, you need to set it up properly. You need to know how the custom AI works. Definitely try it out on your own. Akemtum is a very cool champion, very difficult to get since it's a void epic and it requires over 10 books, I believe, to be maxed out. But definitely a fun combo to test out and play on your own. Thank you guys for watching so much. Subscribe if you haven't already to the channel, and I will see you in the next one. See ya.